I didn't cry at all. I cried at one point when I broke my arm. That was when, like, because I was covered in dirt, and I guess they wanted to make sure my parents weren't abusing me, so they made my mom leave the room while they were interviewing me.
Did your mommy touch you here?
Huh?
I said, did your mommy touch you here?
Well, that's when I started crying, though, because, like, I didn't want to be alone.
Yeah.
With these weird people.
So,
yeah.
Every incident in your life is just another check mark, in my opinion. It's all just culminates into, I don't know what it is yet, but it's going to culminate into something, and I don't know what it is. Between the Teddy, what was it? The Teddy Grahams and the running away from kindergarten and the breaking your
same teacher, by the way.
Same teacher. And then
the Teddy Graham body slammer was the teacher I ran away from.
And then you break your arm. There's bones coming out. You probably just sprained it.
It hadn't come out. It was pushing up.
The same difference.
And then because when I got an X-ray, they had seen how bad it was because I went to the local clinic. They couldn't just like fix my arm there because they didn't have the stuff to actually like kind of put it where it needed to be. And so I had to go to the hospital further up the road, and my dad had to come. He had to take off work to come get me so my mom could go home with my brothers. And we drive up there, and they're like wrapping the arm. And so in military hospitals, the doctors are all officers because you have to have a degree to be an officer.
Uh-huh.
And my dad was a non-commissioned officer, and he had told the guy, because the officer was about to step away because they were setting the like gauze or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And he told him that he had to go call work and like just hold tight, not do anything to me until he got back. Well, the officer like decided, he comes up to me, he's like, all right, so we have to set your arm. We're just gonna pop into place. Like, you're gonna feel a little bit of pain, but it's gonna be okay. And I'm like, well, okay. And so they pop it into place, and like literally, like they grab your hand, and somebody else grabs your elbow, and they yank your hand that way so that your bone goes out and back into place.
Oh.
So he did that, and it did not hurt just a little. It was quite painful, and so I screamed bloody murder. And next thing I know, my dad is like running into the room, and he has the officer up against the wall and is like literally about to murder this person. And all I can see is like, oh my God, my dad's gonna kill this person. So I'm like, Dad, I'm fine. And that officer, I swear, was like this close to peeing himself.
He's a medical professional, and your dad's charging in like the frickin' Hulk.
Well, because my dad told him not to do anything with me until he returned from making the phone call.
Doesn't matter.
He shouldn't have come and popped my arm.
Medical professionals, they know what they're doing.
Yeah, but when you have a kid, you don't ignore the parent.
No.
And so when we're walking away after all this is done, because like the officer was like, she can go now, because my dad was about to kill him, because he had him pinned up against the wall by his outfit, and we're walking out, and I could see like the phone was still like dangling by the cord. My dad literally dropped the phone and ran to me. So, yep. That was my arm-breaking story.
Wow. that was a lot to take in. So, Pork.
What?
That's why I know Woods Livin's not doing it right. It's basically the whole purpose of that.
I was smiling through a lot of that because I was just picturing a guy riding his bicycle into a pool.
Well, it was like at a skate park.
It doesn't matter. There's nothing that can justify this.
You know, the way you choose to justify things is like mind-boggling to me. But Pork's like, you know, he's a really pretty good guy.
He's really a great guy.
Spousal abuse, and like it was a skate park, so.
That's how he described it, as a pool.
That's not.
That skate park.
That's not all right. That's not all right.
What, he thought he was like at the X Games for a second.
He's not at the X Games.
Spider-Man bike.
Exactly.
Superman bike.
My bad. Way better. As an adult, like Superman, Spider-Man, that'd be a kid's bite.
That's right. Marvel is aimed more at children. DC is aimed more at adults. These are facts.
Sort of.
Wow.
I mean, I'm very aware how ridiculous it is that a 50-year-old man is riding a Superman bike around, and that he broke his elbow trying to do a trick at a skate park.
As long as we're now acknowledging that it's insane, okay, thank you.
Yes.
Because, yeah, we needed to acknowledge that, because this is a problem.
All right, we should get to the music.
I'm just flabbergasted.
Way too long with my diatribe.
I'm just flabbergasted, that's all. I just
can't believe he waited until the third break to share such a bomb with us.
Right. Pork, you understand, as a someone with a journalism degree, you have to stay on this story and report back to us.
Start with the lead.
Yeah, exactly. Start with the lead.
Well,
if you know how they say if it bleeds it leads, if it's stupid it leads.
Yes.
On this show,
at your workplace, you should always have a lead.
That's right. That's the rule on this show. If it's stupid, it leads. And so that's the and you have to stay on the story. You have to give us every breaking news coverage on every episode.
You have to let us know when his arm heals and he can only look like a permanent like velociraptor. Like,
and how is he going to protect himself while living in the woods?
Like he permanently has his arm in like the sling.
Yep.
Exactly.
Yep.
Oh God! All right, here we go. Back to the
music. Take my face down. Oh my God!
The answer is no, because this is marvelous.